Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Angie, and I am here today to do the April reading 2021 for my lovely Pisces. And I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, okay? Just keeping it together, making sure you're getting your rest on, meditation, yoga if you practice, doing some deep breathing exercises, drinking lots of water, staying hydrated. Definitely, I just discovered my pH water. I'm using Essential, but the water is so expensive. But I went on Amazon and I was able to find like a case for like $20 or $30, which was really reasonable. Definitely changing the type of water that I'm drinking. That's too many cards, sorry. But if you are new, welcome to the Serenity Circle. We're here for inspiration, motivation, empowerment. If you are returning, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button, okay? And returning for some more juice and inspiration here with moi. Alrighty, so let's get the cards together. Perfect. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups. I find a lot of people are reminiscing or at least closing out chapters. A lot of us definitely were going through a manifestation stage at the end of the year, like trying to see something better for themselves for 2021. And as part of that manifestation, it was like universe had to clear out some stuff, you know, some definitely some heavy energy from the past in order to make room for something positive and something good, which a lot of people are experiencing, you know, breakthroughs and small moments and reasons for celebration. The word for the month of April is celebrate, which I got in the pre-med, getting ready for these April readings. It was so difficult to get out. It's like a lot of people are going through, as a collective, are going through so much similar energies. And definitely Pisces, you guys, you know, absorb a lot of energy as a water sign, a lot of emotions. So it's been heavy. It's a lot of placement, a lot of movement, you know, a lot of changes were being made. A lot of people were moving homes. Relationships had already ended. People were finding, you know, themselves so they can prepare for something new. New relationships and connections were definitely coming in. But there were a lot of changes going on. And now we're in Aries season, which is a lot of action, a lot of fire, passion. So we're back to, you know, doing things and getting the motivation, the willpower to step out there, you know, to be on social media more, to be more present, you know, with friends and making more phone calls. But definitely being more active in our lives, which is what we were looking forward to. We also have celebrate, so which is will mean different things for different people, but celebrate to me is like a victory being won, you know, overcoming something. And you have that victory card coming into the month of April. But it's definitely about overcoming something and then reaching a point where you realize that you're no longer burdened by something or someone or a particular connection. You no longer feel obligated to call or text or, you know, feel free. A sense of freedom is coming, which, you know, is a reason for celebration in the month of April. Let's see how that plays out in the cards. So with the Five of Cups is, yeah, it's about looking back and, you know, releasing some of that old energy, realizing what didn't work for you in the past, you know, what you needed to change about yourself or what you were really looking for, kind of fine-tuning, you know, what your needs are. Definitely not just someone who's, you know, tall and handsome or got the right curves or whatever it is that you were physically looking for in the beginning. But more or less now, like, can this person, you know, be there for me when I'm in the emergency room, when I'm at my lowest, when I'm not feeling good? Will I still be beautiful to this person? So you're kind of like looking for someone who, you know, will see you at your lowest and appreciate you, you know, will give you confidence, will be a motivator. Like, you're kind of fine-tuning the things that you're looking for in a mate or in a partner. And it's a reason to celebrate, kind of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. I read somewhere where it says, you know, you find out what love is by realizing what love isn't. And that's so powerful because we can have a million reasons why we will not do love again or why we would not, you know, give that depth of love to someone. But that's when we discover what it actually is, how deep it has to be in order to exist. So we kind of take it a little bit more serious. And we kind of ask a lot more questions and be a little bit more, you know, vigilant as to who we allow into our aura, okay? So let's go get into the reading. So coming into the month of April, you have the Ten of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Ten of Rods. It's lots of tens. So yeah, that freedom that we were talking about, that I was just mentioning a little while ago, letting go of what no longer serves you, that energy is already gone. Just a reminder that this is what happens after you clear out that space. You prepare yourself for a Ten of Pentacles, which is beautiful energy in contrast to the Ten of Rods, which is releasing something. So you get, your hopes and dreams for longevity, for something long term, for someone who understands you, that it's not going to pop in and pop back out, but it's actually going to stick around. Someone who is going to invest as much as you are, probably with the coin as well, financially, but joining together, binding, creating a Two of Cups kind of union, where you are victorious in finding someone who can match your energies and your vibration and who is on the same page as you. And the burden ends. You no longer have to keep looking. It looks like someone is coming in that's going to be, a life partner, someone that you can settle down with. And it looks like you do have some longevity in your coin as well. Like your finances are meeting a level off period where you're making not just enough, but you're comfortable with the amount of income that you're making. That part is also coming in based on investment or based on a business that you started or a new job that you recently went into, but you are finding some financial comfort as well, proceeding from the month of April moving forward. Your current energy, you have the Knight of Cups. Here he comes or she comes. You have the High Priestess and Judgment. It's like the universe is saying, I'm sending you what you were looking for. You manifested this. You wanted someone who can save the day, who can offer you, a romantic relationship, something that has a deep, intimate bond, something that you can rely on, someone that you can rely on. And in your current energies, there is like a friend or someone that maybe through the job, which people usually say, but it could be through church, or someone you meet at the grocery store. Along your journey in life, you definitely do come across someone who you probably met this person before and didn't even, regard them as someone that you would consider spending the rest of your life with, okay? But this person is coming in like, I want to offer you love. So you have a surprise person whom you didn't even expect will be offering you a commitment or a connection is coming your way. And the universe is calling for you to follow your intuition. If there are no red flags, there are no red flags. You don't have to keep looking for red flags because there probably are no major red flags. This is not, that karmic cycle where you need to learn a lesson and the universe is like, hello, here are the red flags. This person is offering you something genuine. And if you follow your intuition, this reconciliation, which is maybe someone that you've known from your past, is going to be something very fruitful. You won't even have a reason to look back anymore because, of course, the past is going to be filled with pain and heavy energies that we spent so much time healing. We don't want to go back there. Looking back there and all, it's like giving it growth and giving it legs to come towards me. And no, I am not going back towards the past. I'm moving forward. And there is someone who wants to move forward with you, my lovely Pisces. Okay, congratulations. Same, follow your intuition with the High Priestess. Maybe a water sign. You got cups here, recurring cups. So it may be another Pisces person or a Cancer or Scorpio. Okay, in your near future, you have the Hermit, you have the Three of Rods, and you have the Page of Swords. Yeah, it's like I get a lot of cautiousness. Like you guys did so much healing. You're like, with this Virgo energy, it's like you don't want to attract someone who's going to like suck your energies, who's going to manipulate your energy, who is going to try to manipulate your situation. If you feel like someone from your past is part of that energy, where you were attracting or attracting people who would take your energy because you wanted to give so much. You wanted to prove to the world that you had love to give and you are a loving person. And everything about that love that you were offering, it didn't necessarily vibrate to your life partner at that time, but it may have, brought some people in to show you what love isn't. So in the meantime, you're cautious about who comes towards you, especially if it's someone from the past, okay? Because you know that they're coming from that side of the portal, that door that you had to go through when you started your healing and went inside. And you're hoping that the person that's coming towards you isn't coming with the BS, isn't coming with any more of that negative energy that you were attracting back then. But you know that you've done some healing, so you're on a higher vibration. You're going to attract people who have also done some healing, who've also, elevated themselves past their pain, some of the pain, because there's still going to be triggers, but your ships are coming in. Better days are lying ahead. There is someone who or something who is coming in that's going to be very enriching for you. And you will get to decipher if this is this person from the past, someone who was younger than you were, who were offering a lot of, negative energy, a lot of toxic vibes. You get to decide if you want this person in your life, if this is the kind of energy that you're still attracted. You'll see it. You'll be like, I've been there and I've done that. That's not a part of where I'm going. And that power to make that decision brings you closer to exploring and experiencing what love really is, especially if it's self-love, honey, yes. And I know my Pisces are lucky when it comes to being in situations that, you know, bring them positive blessings and you know, inspiration and motivation to move on. Like, you guys don't usually attract, you know, dead energy unless you are really feeling down about yourself. And usually you don't stay there for long to attract that many, or, you know, you may have one or two in an entire lifetime. It's my lovely Pisces. So let's see what the energies are for the Angel Wisdom deck. You have the Knight of Swords, walking away, running away, like he is high speeding it out of a situation that no longer serves him. Definitely moving away from the past situations, from people from your past that remind you of those triggers, that energy. And you have the Emperor energy, which is about taking your power back, being an authority, being in control of the people that you allow into your aura. This is Aries energy as well. You may be dealing with an Aries person. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, being able to give, but also being able to receive. Yeah, the issue isn't in the giving. The issue is in the receiving for some of you. Like, you can move towards a person and get into a connection, you know, go into a job and move yourself all the way up. But when it comes to, you know, receiving something or allowing someone to give to you, that seems to be where the issue may be coming, something that you may need to address. Let's get some outcome energy. There's nothing wrong with receiving love. It validates that love is actually, you know, in existence for you. It kind of solidifies the connection that you have with what you believe in, what you hold dear. And you have a new opportunity on the horizon for you. Bursts of energy. The universe is gifting you with something as a result of moving away from an energy that no longer serves you, or a person that you have had to clear your energies from. And I seen this coming. The King of Swords. So this victory that you are receiving, there is an opportunity here to address a person to get some closure. An opportunity may be arising pretty soon in the horizon to get some closure and address some issues that you may have been having in the past with this person. Because I feel like you are walking away. And if we're not sure who this person is, it is someone from your past whom you had a connection with. Maybe they were financially, they were given to you, they were given a lot to this relationship in the past, and then suddenly they just stopped, or, you know, a lot of the chaos just ended, the person walked away, or you walked away. Like, I had enough, I'm done, and you just walked away from this person in the past. And they come back to you. They always seem to come back into your life. Your intuition usually tell you it's time to let this person go, but you know, bring them back in. Like, I don't know, maybe they sweet talk their way through. They got them candy lips. But you have a new opportunity coming your way, and it's one where this person is not going with you. Like, you have an opportunity to decide if you want another cup to spill, if you want to be in a position where you give your power to someone who isn't giving anything back to the relationship, because you're looking for equal give and take. And if you follow this code for your self-love of equal give and take, you won't be, this relationship won't even matter. You won't have the vibration, the low enough vibration to accept this relationship back into your life. That's what I'm trying to say. And then with the King of Swords, it's about being blunt, being honest, speaking the truth, demanding the truth from this person. Are you here for the long term, or are you passing through? And the answer that you get, or the vibe that you get when you follow your intuition, when this person doesn't respond or doesn't know how to respond, you're going to walk away from this individual and the chaos and the chaotic connection that you have with them. So this is about change. And you see, you're going to reach a point where you're going to be able to celebrate the fact that you no longer have to deal with this energy or this person's energy anymore. It's going to be like you got your power back from them. They can't call you up and, you know, sugar talk their way back into your story anymore, because you want something long term. You've been manifesting something great, and there is a new opportunity on the horizon. The universe has gifted you with the energy to see this situation for what it is and make the necessary adjustments. All right, let's see what we have. Alrighty. Thank you so much. All right, so you've got finding yourself, finding peace, finding inner peace, finding self-love. But this is about finding something, which is like the key. It unlocks this new door for you where the opportunity is waiting when you get your power back, or as you get your power back. You've got compassion. I'm getting take it easy on yourself. Yeah. Some of you may be working way too hard, trying to keep the world in your hand, because it kind of goes along with the Emperor, you know, having the world in his hand. Having his world in his hand. This is about yourself. This is about the compassion that you put into your own self-love. So maybe you're finding a compassionate side to yourself, or accepting the fact that you can, the only one that can give you a certain amount of happiness that you've been seeking. It's like you find something that you hold on to. It's like an answer to why other people, you know, aren't able to love you as deeply as you would like, or it's some kind of question that you pose to the universe. You have travel. Sometimes this is about going back. This is about looking back, realizing what didn't work, so you know what love looks like. So this journey into the past that you had to do coming through the month of April, or coming into the month of April, was one where you released the burden. And when you are faced with reconciliation, it looks like you're turning inside, doing some self-work, some self-healing, so that you can find something better for yourself. Better than someone who's going to lie or cheat, you know, be deceitful, deceptive. And this is your outcome energy, peace. Who wouldn't want peace? And then as soon as you find this peace, somebody new comes into your life. How beautiful is that? Let's get a Lover's Oracle message before we go. Okay. You've got surrender. Pisces, surrender, surrender. It says here, at times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. And that's the message we just had. You're going to find some inner peace when you do. And then it has, see what comes after you surrender? Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. He already got the arrow pointing towards my givers. Givers of the universal energy. You are the givers. But it's about time for you to accept the fact that you have to be able to receive it, to know what it feels like. Bypassing the fact that it may come with some pain, or the person may say or do something that may hurt you. Receiving love is just as vital and important as giving love. It lets you know what your boundaries are. It lets you know how much to give. It lets you know what your equal give and take is. And even though it may feel like, you know, you keep going through these lessons and exercises and trials and tribulations with it, each time you go through it, it brings you closer to this long-term experience that you're looking for. And when you surrender the old, something new is on the way. And it's very romantic. Cupid doesn't play. When Cupid hits you with that arrow, you will know it. There are a million songs about Cupid's arrow. Find one and listen to how intense Cupid can be when he brings that match into your life. It's like he had to go through all the hay just to find that one needle that fits, you know, your string. That's so beautiful. Well, I'm glad you guys stuck this out with me. Thank you for watching this video. If it resonated with you, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, share, and leave me a comment. Oh, for the Serenity Circle, because we are unable to touch each other and physically, you know, hold, connect our energies, I wanted you to leave a comment below as to what city, state, or country you are hailing from, to know how far the Serenity Circle is able to reach. It'll give me a sense of, you know, just how far out we are able to connect and still come together here at the Serenity Circle. Okay, well, that is it for the read. I'm also offering personal readings, so if you'd like one with me, please send me an email. Email address is listed in the description box below, and that is Serenity with Angie Tarot, the number 1, at yahoo.com. I am sending you love and light, and what I am unable to provide, I ask the universe to gift you with more of what you are seeking. Have a nice day, and namaste.